Alright, I'm feeling a little musical today. Today we're gonna try making Xstep from memory without audio. You know, that one song from the hit video game Geodash. We're doing it. So basically, the idea is I'm gonna take my headphones and I'm gonna put them over there so I can't hear anything. I'm obviously gonna try and remake the song and I can't hear anything. So like what's the instrument? It's like duh, like a what do we think? It's kind of harsh sounding. So okay, I don't really know. I'm just gonna have to hope that the octave is right. So it's like do like da da like what da da, like maybe that I don't know. Like that. Like something like that. I don't know the tempo. I'm gonna tap the tempo right now. I'm gonna use my amazing device called my phone. Basically 125. Yeah. This could be right. It looks right. So we got this, and it just kind of like happens a couple more times. But we got to get like a sound, because that's what it is kind of. I'm gonna do this. We could do like a crash cymbal like that. Let's try the EDM kit. I don't really mess with this, so I don't really know what these sound like, but like we got all these things. Like what do I think would be a sound like these all sound kind of scary. Wob, fonk. I might want to mess with like the EQ of this. So this is like where the bass drop is, but I don't really know what the percussion sounds like. It's like probably. It's probably just a bunch of like snares. I think it is like a snare, cause then it gets like it gets like faster when you get to the beat drop. There we go. We're in C major. That's not good. I don't think Xstep is in C major, unless it is. I don't know. It's suspicious. So we got like the percussion things. I'm actually gonna copy this and add like I'm gonna do a sawtooth and put like reverb on it, just because why not? Okay, remember, every time I put down a French horn note, I have to put a sawtooth note. So after the drop, it does like da 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 da, which I think is just the first note. Da 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 da. We're gonna get like a riser sound. I don't really know how the reverse reverb goes with these, but we could try this just to see. It's gonna have like a low detune and then go back. Hopefully this works the way that I'm thinking. And then after that, it's like like you know what I'm saying. You know, you like that. Like that's a percussion. That's what it sounds like. I don't really know how I'm gonna be able to do that. I might just put a bunch of snare drums. What if I do them? I make them soft. Do like that, so it's got like a punch to it, because I think this one's like really loud. Just to make this more challenging, I'm gonna try the EDM kit, since I don't know what the sounds sound like on this one. Like, what is all this stuff? I don't. Zap. Is that loud or something? Bass FM high. Hello, Bass FM. Glass broken, like I drop a cup on the ground in the kitchen at 3 a.m. trying to get a drink. You know what this is? That's probably literally a glass breaking sound, because I think there is a glass breaking sound. Wob, but that's kind of scary. I'd imagine that sounds loud and bassy. Okay, so we're gonna take this percussion and put it a whole bunch. I'm actually gonna make the sawtooth like a more custom thing. I'm gonna use a custom synthesizer to make my own kind of what could be a good extra sound, because I don't think this synth bass is gonna be enough. I could try an 808 bass, but that's probably gonna sound like it's gonna destroy the world because it's 808. I'm gonna try violin, because the violin does some pretty crazy stuff. I'm gonna detune it all the way down, so it's like an octave down. I'm gonna take this synth bass and put it here again. We gotta keep our epic percussion going. Why can't I? Okay, that was weird. Okay, so I got a little hi-hat thing here, because I think that's kind of what happens. I'm gonna add more of these. And there's kind of like a weird, like, sounding instrument toward the end of the song. So I'm actually gonna take this concert harp and do I want to do ripple, or which one's the one that sounds really cool? I don't remember. There's one that's like brrr, like it's got like a weird. We're risking it. We're doing proton because screw it. And then get our last sound. Okay, and this should be Xstep, probably. Let's give this a listen. Okay. Hold up. Okay, so I accidentally cut it off a little early at the end here because I thought that was the end of the loop thing, like the end of the sequence of musics. And also, I chose the wrong reverb for the harp. But actually, I'm not gonna lie, this sounds like Xstep. Like if I play this to someone and ask them what song from Geometry Dash is this, they're gonna say, it's weird sounding Xstep. Hold on, wait, this is actually a cook. Hold on. I actually gotta upload this. This is kind of crazy. Hold on. Alright, I texted one of my friends. I'm gonna get his honest opinion. Actually, I'm gonna get one of my other friends. Alright, but we are not done. We're not just gonna make one song and call it a day. That's boring. Because I'm also gonna try Dash from GD. I'm gonna take my headphones. I'm gonna throw them over there again. Hopefully I don't break anything. So Dash, you know the one that's like, and it's got like the spider and stuff. That's what we're doing. Oh gosh, how am I gonna do the vocals? So I'll have to figure out some way to do the 3, 2, 1, and the Geometry Dash because I can't really do that. So hopefully I'll find a way. So it starts with like a, so we gotta have another riser again. But that one from before actually did work. That whatever I chose before. So I'm actually gonna do that again. The exact same thing. It's like C D E F E. It's E. It's E. The note is E. We're sticking with E. It's like the 8-bit drum kit literally only has. I don't really use the kicks on this, so I don't really know what they're gonna sound like. Maybe that's a good kick. And then when you're doing like the spider part in the level, like I gotta figure out that. You see my vision? You see? Wait. Okay. See my vision? Hold on. Okay, get these out of the way. I can't frickin' see. There should be like a. Oh, it's misplaced. Alright, I fixed this. And then we stretch it to 0.1 times. Hold on. What's 1 divided by 12? 0.083. I'm gonna try Sparkle. Maybe, hopefully that's the one. Like, I'm gonna detune it just so that it sounds like weirder, I guess. I don't know. There's like a weird like bassy part before the Geometry Dash. Oh, great. This isn't even in a key. Oh, it's because of this, isn't it? I think this is messing up the detectioning system. Geometry Dash. So we're gonna have to add the Geometry Dash in like a post, like a editing. I'm gonna have to edit it. I'm gonna have to edit it. I'm gonna have to edit it in after. There, finally got that. Oh, whoops. What the heck? Why are we eating dinner at 5? Not even 5 o'clock. Okay, so I'm back 2 hours later. Geometry Dash. So we gotta get like I don't really know what the beat sounds like. Like That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a little creative little square stuff. I don't really know if it's there in the original, but I'm gonna add like a sound, like a like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna add. You know? So we gotta do a little arpeggios because there's a little like arpeggios thing before the... And here we can do a chord because why not? So I'm gonna make another custom sound thing with the percussion. Since it's like retro, we're gonna put a little bit crush on it. I don't really know. There's kind of like a build up. So I'm gonna do this build up sound. It's so, like, this song is full of weird noises that are like irreplicable with the tools given here. Okay, so the song should be done. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Okay, before we even listen to it, I'm gonna go into CapCut so that I can do the voiceovers. So I can use the power of the time to see when to do the geometry dash in the 3, 2, 1. Geometry dash! 3, 2, 1. Geometry dash! Alright, let's listen to this beautiful music. Oh my god. Geometry dash! What the hell? Geometry dash. Oh, yeah, that ending with that was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was so majestic. That might just be the best song I've ever listened to.